I gotta find the YouTube.
Of what?
My YouTube page.
You mean official Ellis mate?
Mm-hmm. Nashville.
Smashville. There you go. All my exes live in Texas.
Texas is a place I dearly love to be. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in
Tennessee. Huh? We're in Tennessee.
Is my plate now, mate?
Yeah.
Wanted me to push her through.
Why? Why, mate?
Because I was just double checking. I think I'm going to be on the radio soon.
Right on.
These are some... Jesus.
They look like the ones at your studio. Nah, what's wrong with those ones? Do you want to switch me?
Is that okay?
I don't care. You give me the ratty ones. Just do a chicharoo.
Thanks, baby.
I mean, those are disgusting looking. What's wrong with these? They feel gross.
I bet.
Who's that?
There's a guy. Just gonna see if we can get some other headphones.
Whatever. It just feels like I have kitchen mitts on my head.
Yeah, there's no padding in them. Oh, you're gonna be a... One, I sound like a robot. Whatever. What's up, Brian? Unique technique.
Mm-hmm.
You talk.
Why?
You sound great.
Oh, good.
I don't.
Do you want to switch microphones with me also?
No.
I like this one on this weird arm.
Hmm.
I can just put it right in my mouth. Basically.
1, 2, 5. Do you think I sound good?
You sound fine.
Okay.
I mean, you keep doing a weird robot voice.
Because it's because I sound like one.
You
What
don't.
about if I sound like now? I'm just being me, bro.
But you're like doing an impression of yourself. It's weird. Just talk normally.
All right, I'll talk on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Eh, probably should have played something else. I'm the king of the East now. Wait, I'm the king of Central? I think I'm the king of Nashville. Wait, I don't think that's a good idea to say that. I think there's somebody else here that has a pretty large claim to not. Wait, is Elvis from here, or is it just is it the man in black that is king of Nashville? Right. Okay. Cool. So I'm still the king, but I think right. How dare you, Michael? But you are you talking about that guy that not uh the guy that is the man in black. I'm not talking about Rick Thorne. I'm talking about the other guy. What's the guy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is he the king of Nashville? Uh, there's a guy that goes by the name of Ryan Ellis who's trying to be the king of all Ellises in Nashville. I'm not too happy about that. But I mean, let live, or whatever the saying goes. Ryan Ellis is a hockey player, and I was gonna say, thank you, Michael. Um, what else was I gonna say? Do you guys think I sound good? Yeah, we don't have any headphones, right, Katie?
That's right. I
You've
mean,
got
mine are on my head. They're fairly loud. They also have been gutted of their padding, so it's kind of like oven mitts on my head. It's a little strange. Yeah, I am. I am. It's right to the source.
Yeah. She stepped up to the plate and was like, "I'm having issues with these headphones." She was like, "Do you want these ones?" And I was like, "Yes, I do."
Yeah,
Not gonna
I
lie.
might get hearing aids.
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting good one. That was so good. I didn't even know it was a joke.
Uh-huh.
God, I'm suffering. I was out late last night celebrating the Eagles. I had no idea they were going to be that good, which is kind of an insult in itself. But still, I just don't pay attention, or I've heard the song so much before that you take it for granted. But when they play it in front of you, it's pretty gnarly. There was a couple songs there that I was like, holy shit, this is truly a spectacular thing to witness. They're incredible musicians. Made me think, this one guy in particular, who's 69 years of age, and he's just cracking out lead breaks all over the place. I don't know what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. And just I don't know. It just made me think because he's really high level. I wouldn't say he was the best guy up there, but everybody's level of musicianship is really high level. Nobody's fucking up, and the harmonies are just critical on behalf of everybody. And I believe it's 8 people that make the band, and they rotate. Like there's never a time where somebody isn't doing something. And it's funny. I thought of you, Tully, a couple times because I was watching the little guy, the young brother, the young son, and yeah, the role they've given him. He does a good job, but he's just not. I think that. I mean, they make it dark, but it's not that. It's more. It's if you're a bit of a musician and you watch, then you can tell that they kind of give him the easy job, and but still, it's you've got to deliver it absolutely perfectly, because they're not fucking up at all. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the full band can. Andrew, can you hit up the guy that works here and get him to come in here and fuck with some stuff? Cool.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And he
Oh
was
yeah.
he was kick. He fucking destroyed it.
He
He
was
was so good.
so good.
Like singing as well. He probably had the most still together. I don't want to say just like 'cause some of those high notes. He was still managing those pretty easy. Everyone else was maybe struggling. You know, the bass player. Right. Yeah. Well. Right. Well, he did that song. He kicked the shit. He kicked the. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I'm so glad you. That was the song. That was the song where I was like, "Fuck." You know what I mean? He's 70, and he's just on that, and he's cutting up the bass at the same time, and yeah, that guy. He's my favorite. My jam is the what was the
Oh,
second one they started.
oh, hold on. I got this.
Isn't he? God, he looks like he's like he looks like
They did. They did. And then they had that Hell Freezes Over album because they made another album.
yeah, he might have been high on coke last night in my opinion. Anyway, take it to the limit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty.
take it to the limit was pretty good, but it was some other woman one.
Des- Desperado.
Oh, Desperado was timeless.
You were getting emotional to Desperado.
Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, he's holding on to me. It was cute.
You're a fucking
It is.
no, but I still felt the vibes.
Bullshit.
I did not tear up.
Well, I can't confirm or deny because it was very dark, but
It was a fucking. They were fucking timeless, Michael. You should have. What? Because you were dancing
yeah.
around with.
No, for Chester, right?
Oh fuck! Oh no. Man, that must have been. Shinotes carry that whole thing.
Damn. Yeah. Awesome.
Right.
That's awesome.
I feel bad for Shinotes. He's such a good dude. I feel like out of all the bands, they just seem like the most together, ready for longevity band out of anybody I'd ever met. I mean, he was, to me, it was the least rock star. Rock star. I mean, he's just a normal dude who works hard, you know? Right. Yeah, if you really listen, but if you're just like an average, you know, cruise by fan, and you just hear a couple of words, you just think I thought they were just sort of trying to relate to the youth and get them to buy their album. Quite frankly, like for the initial when they first popped on the scene to me, because I was just like they're talking to sad kids. But looking back on it,
They were the
that's
sad
he
kids.
was just screaming his sad life. It's like what's that guy that shaved his teeth and made them pointy? D. Snyder said that you can't write when you're successful artist and you're sitting by your pool looking at your gorgeous wife. There's not too much to write about that's angry.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's spoken like a well raised metal guy. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's because you were already together in the first place. I'm not sure what you're angry about a bus pass. Like people like Kurt Cobain, you're not gonna Nothing's gonna cheer that dude up. Like, even if I feel like that dude just got sober, I think he would just sort of, okay, if that's what makes everybody happy, I'll just be sober and I'll stay around for all of you and just have like a pretty basically shitty life. Like every day, just fuck you, fuck everything, and yeah, cool. I guess I'm Kurt Cobain. I hope you're happy. Right, right. Well then there was the John Denver thing. That allowed him to get angry again because that was when people were trying to not only prevent him from rocking but others, and that's when he got very angry because he needed to stand up for everybody, so that they may rock, so that we may rock. Right, right. And you think just because I've got fangs and women's makeup on that yeah, that's right, and crimped hair, that I am not an extremely intelligent individual. I love that one. Like he really did bust. What was it? A lady that he went for on that one? Yeah. Well, fair enough. I mean, stay hungry is pretty stupid. Right. Yeah, yeah. Hey, A for effort. Some people probably enjoyed it. Right. And their job was pretty basic. So, yep, they did it. Yeah.
I just wish they would bring crimping back, to be honest. I thought it was going to for a minute, and then it kind of went away again. I feel like every other shitty thing from that era has come back so far.
Hey, Michael. Do I sound better? I didn't. That didn't. That didn't do nothing. Okay.
I'm putting a hat over my loose muffs, if that'll maybe help.
You're kind of on a roll today, Katie.
Thank you.
Loose muffs.
That's right.
That's good. People in the radio world can think that my wife has loose muffs.
Multiple.
You have more than one muff, and
Yeah.
and they're all loose.
Uh-huh.
Not one of them is contained.
No, now they are.
Well, stick around, Dingo. I'm sure she's not done.
This is an intimate show.
I heard her fart this morning.
Man, fuck you. I mean, when you're in a hotel room, in the bathroom with the door closed, that's where you're supposed to do it.
You should have been there, Michael. It's so funny. Wait, is this a home that it means you don't have to drive the kid to wherever the thing was? Okay.
Aw. Mm.
Yeah.
That gets intimate. Uh-oh.
No, that ain't right. That's not right. I mean, can't you get SiriusXM to get her a hotel room or something? Just send her to Nashville. They'll put you up. If they put me up.
You should get one of those travel trailers and just park it in your driveway. Just get...
Oh yeah, get an RV. Yeah.
I've had that.
What about my truck? You could have I'll park my truck. Yeah. No, but your grandma I mean your mother-in-law can. Yeah. Nah, mate, that's not.
It's coming. It's coming.
Nah,
Jason
that's not.
pooped in front of me the other day. He didn't think I would notice, and then I got in the shower and I was like, wait, Why are you sitting there for so long?
Look,
Wait, why are you touching the wet wipes?
I'm 46 years old. I
What?
had a little bit of ice cream before I went to sleep. That's all I want to say.
God damn it.
There was no, I just didn't, I just had to, something happened. Man, we're really being honest today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love. Isn't it grand?
So this is what marriage really is about, I guess.
Yeah, really all I know from being here is, I have snakeskin boots now, Dingo, so you'll be pumped on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sent an Instagram to the one person in the world that would truly appreciate it, and he called me immediately to tell me what is it like to own those boots, and I was like, it's pretty sensational. I had no idea actually that I've always felt like I could never wear cowboy boots because I'm such a skateboarder, but these days my ankles and my hips are so fucked. Just walking around yesterday, it's embarrassing how trashed everything is. Wait, oh, Jude was there?
Yeah, Jude just walked by. He's in the studio next door to us.
Weird. We're all
Worlds colliding.
touristing around Nashville. What were you saying, Michael? No. No, I don't think he cares about my shit. What's up? Hang on, Jude's coming in. When do you work?
Like in fucking a half hour.
You're super pumped on the Eagles last
That
night,
shit
huh?
was awesome.
You're fucking...
Yeah, I was stoked.
You look energized right now.
I feel,
You do, you look...
man, I got a good night's sleep.
Do you want to?
No, please.
No, he's got to do his shit.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
very
got a good
serious.
night's sleep. It was great.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
see the bosses?
It's country living, bro.
I saw the bosses. Did you meet Kid Rock?
No.
Hey, me neither.
I know
I
Kid
met-
Rock from back
I
in the
met
day,
Garth
though.
Brooks'
Manager.
and he's a friend of mine now.
That's fucking cool. Man,
Yeah.
you was really doing it. Like, how come I didn't meet anybody?
Yeah, no, I was doing that. Who else was I talking to?
You was schmoozing.
Yeah, I was smoozing.
How you do
Well,
that shit?
people approach us because we look weird, and then they go, "Why? You know, what I mean, who let you in here?" And then I go, "Oh, serious?" You know what I mean? And then,
Right.
and then we're off to the races. But yeah, one of our bosses started introducing us to Garth Brooks'
Mm-hmm.
manager, and then next thing you know, all the big bosses, and we're talking about stuff, and
Making deals happen and
yeah,
shit.
I was like, we're gonna need to have a little bit of a chit chat, big boss. I
yeah,
was like, not now. You enjoy yourself, but let's talk soon.
that's
that's
fucking
all.
awesome.
That's how you do it.
I did something similar. Oh,
Yeah?
I saw Bladder. That was who I saw.
Let's talk back. Unfollowed me on
Damn.
podcasts. I'm pretty paranoid these days, so
Yo,
I
when
was just like,
someone-
dude, are we alright? And he was like, fuck yeah, we're alright. And I'm like, god damn it, I hate my mind.
I don't unfollow anyone I don't like on Twitter because I don't want them to know I don't like them.
Yeah, me neither.
I stay following.
Well,
them.
that's not true. I actually unfollowed a fleet of people recently on the let's all make jokes of presidential thing. People, when they follow each other, but they're only doing it because they don't they hate you, but they don't want to get in
Right.
trouble.
Right.
I was like, I'll do you a favor.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then he unfollowed me immediately as well.
That's
So I was
cool.
like, there you go.
Look at that.
We don't need to see each other.
No. We don't need to pretend we exist.
Yeah, so I think it worked out. Oh yeah. I noticed when you didn't recognize Aaron's ass in the ass contest, and I was like, wow, you really have blocked him officially on Twitter because I see his fucking naked ass and his undercarriage and his balls and his load like every day.
They wanted me to be in that contest.
He's gotten way gnarlier, Michael. He's like a porn star now. Before he was just an up and comer. Now he's like, this is my dick in, like it, her, and this chick. He's dicks in everybody. Oh, it's in her too. She changed her hair. Did you see that? She looks great. I think it was a great move. Enough is enough with the pink thing. It's time to grow up and suck some adult dick.
Why wouldn't you share your butt?
Because my butt looks like the Holocaust.
Yeah, what is that? Why is your
It
butt
does-
so
It
bad?
does look like the Holocaust. I've seen pictures of the Holocaust, and my ass looks just like that.
What happened?
No.
I should probably do squats, but
You saying that it's like a cellulite skinny ass or
it's
something?
just- yeah, I got a saggy dead.
Your
butt.
ass looks pretty good, Ding. Yeah, I was
I didn't
surprised.
know you were there, Dingo. Yeah, you did have a nice ass. They showed me, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna put my ass up against Dingo's. That's a Monster Energy drink ass."
It was
Monster.
your ass is the one with no bubbles. Your ass is a mutant ass. Right. Yeah, but dingo,
Acts like a
sensationalized.
4-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking for, your wiener schnitzel. And then I noticed that you have no hair on your butt, but you have patches of hair on your back. 'Cause I've never seen your naked ass. I just figured that it wasn't you because your butt was so smooth. Because yeah, I might have four now, Ding. I can't. I swear, there's just weird things happening. There's little hairs on my ear that I shave every now and then now. Where I'm like, what would happen if I didn't shave your hair? Would I just have like 3 hairs coming out of the side of my head? I swear, dude, getting old is just like, it's unfortunate because my eyesight still works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get into kratom.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start drinking kratom teas or something because I feel like it's just even when I don't fall on the ground, I'm hurt. It's just like all these pains come from walking and stuff. So I think that before I discover painkillers or something, I'm just gonna start doing kratom before I get addicted to painkillers. I'll do it I'll just assume that it's coming.
Yeah, stay ready.
Right? You got yourself covered. I'm on prep and methadone. Fuck it. You never know, man. You can die from that. Unless it was a lie in the movie.
Which movie?
Thank You for Not Smoking.
Oh, yeah. That's a great movie.
It was a great movie. Yeah, I saw Kid Rock last night.
I didn't.
I was right next to him.
I'm kind of bummed I didn't see him.
I didn't say anything. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, that was just a joke, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's too busy doing some other cool stuff. Yeah. Right. Yeah. He's already made America worth trillions more to the rest of the world. He's done a lot of great. If you would know that if you heard my podcast where I dug deep.
Yeah. Aw.
Right. And how did that go? He should have thrown the ball at his dad for fucking grabbing ass.
I know.
Ah. That. Hey, David Copperfield, his son's sack.
Oh.
What? Why let it? Will's sick. He can't stop me. Yeah. Let me show you my knuckleball. That's when he puts his fingers up here to the knuckle. Is it? Dingo laying some facts out there in Los Angeles. Good for you, buddy. Yeah. What else happened, Katie?
It was super cold, and we
Oh
weren't
yeah, it's
prepared
cold in
for that.
Nashville.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought it was like super hot in Nashville. And I don't know why, but I just figured Johnny Cash always looked like in those movies when he was becoming Johnny Cash that it was like hot,
Yeah, he looked comfortable.
right?
We
He
were a
always
little
had a shirt on all
uncomfortable.
the time. He always seemed sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That seems like I was lied to. So it's absolute bullshit how cold it is here. Yesterday I decided to go see the sights, and I think we were kind of lost, or we just didn't want to catch an Uber, so we walked very long in very cold places. And then all of a sudden we discovered a place where you have to buy boots, and you have to drink, and you have to listen to live music no matter what time it is.
Yeah, it was
And it's
pretty
like,
crazy. It was like noon, and
it wasn't
every
even that
single
yet.
bar had someone crooning and
Yeah.
going for
Empty
it.
bar,
Mhm.
band playing.
Yeah, everywhere. Pretty cool.
Nah, it was the real stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's up with that. You know what? And I was thinking these guys suck because they're the day shift, and then the good guy. I guess if you shred the day shift enough, then you can move up to night gigs. I assume, because I mean, then it would actually have people in there. Honestly, I would say in the afternoon, Saturday, 90% of all the bars were empty, and I would say almost 100% of them all had a live band playing.
A crooner. Everybody here is a singer. Our Uber driver is a
Yeah,
singer.
yeah.
His-
Oh yeah, he did his ACD cover band. He invited us.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. It is.
Yeah,
just-
but there's no. Look, getting back to the thing that was weird is that there's literally, I don't know, what was it, like 15 live acts on this
Oh, yeah.
fucking 2
Eas-
blocks.
Easily.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah, you can do both. I assume, or maybe, like I said, maybe you play there in the day to get a night gig or
Is
something.
it tips only during the day, do you think?
I don't know, but it
We
just.
need to investigate.
I mean, it was
clearly.
Saturday, man. Everybody wants to start drinking super early. Trust me, I can tell.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. But nobody was complying. Nobody was in there. Bam was though. And then there's people. Oh my God, they're coming by right now. There's these fucking car tram things
Oh my
where
God.
everybody is fucking drinking while they're pedaling.
It looks like a little trolley
Uh,
car. It's all open air, and every seat has like bicycle pedals. So you're sitting down and drinking, but powering this trolley by pumping.
Right?
I've never seen one before.
Yeah. No.
I
It's
don't
like
either.
Crocs, but like you're all in one Croc pedaling.
Yeah.
Well, they're not steering, Dingo. They're not steering. They're just the power.
Yeah. And that just. Yeah.
Because there's a lady who's in it who has the brakes and the steering, so
Yeah.
doesn't matter how.
Right.
Yeah, which makes it. Why did you get on there in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, we live in Hollywood, so I see the Man's Theater. I see all the tourists come and take photos with dirty heroin Spider-Man and shit. So, you know what I mean? Why not but why can't a bunch of ass clowns when they come to Nashville pedal the fucking drinking bus? Like, I get it. Everybody wants to. What are you guys doing here for the tourists? Okay, well if I'm a tourist, let me give it a go. It's just when you think you're too fucking cool, like me and Katie, you don't do anything. Right. I've had some good fried chicken. I'm not done yet. Probably gonna get a little bit more fried chicken somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta get hot chicken from
Yeah, we're getting
Hattie's.
hot chicken. From where?
Hattie's.
Yeah, we're going to Hattie's. We've heard about it. It's got hot chicken. I don't fucking know. But I was thinking like something you could do while you're in Nashville. You could see the Eagles. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I recommend it.
And that's it, man. That's Sirius XM. It was live on Sirius XM, which means I'm sure they'll replay it.
Yeah.
But then you would hear how ridiculously spot on they all are. It's amazing.
Mhm.
Dude, just to know that half of those guys, or I don't care, one of those guys was doing that before I was born, and the lyrics and the everything that they make in that song, it doesn't musically. I'm not that impressed by what everybody does in that amount of time. You know, like who musically just kicks the living shit out of the Eagles live? I don't know, that not that many, you know, and they're fucking old. They're riddled, you know, 70, and who's doing it? Who's you know, Kanye. I know that's like a stupid thing to say because that's like an old. There's new talent out there, but honestly, a lot your actual skill, you know, like watch
No.
yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
yeah, that's sweet.
I would say like Arcade Fire. You might not necessarily like them, but for musicianship, I could see that band years from now still coming together and putting on a really
Yeah.
musically great show.
What's
But there are
the-
not a lot of bands that
What's
do.
the guys that have come on our show? Cool Beans, the fucking starts with M. Yeah, Mastodon. I mean,
Yeah.
musically, you know what I mean? Like the level of their skills is up there. I'm just saying, we're talking about in the '60s. Like these all the arrangements in this.
Mhm.
It's not my style either. Anyhow, Michael, you watch a documentary, right? So the old guy that I'm talking about, the Walsh guy, right? Joe Walsh, he did not like the guy that died, right? Him and Glenn Fry were not cool with each other in the end, correct? Oh, okay. It's just weird to. Right. Well, it's pretty crazy to know that his son, you know, as a father, just sort of watching these old guys play with his son. You know, you could have got 1,000 different guys to do that job that might have even done it better, but it fits so well because you can see it in his eyebrows too. It's that dude's.
Eyebrows.
You can. It's his fucking Stad's eyebrows. That's the thing that he has from him. But you know, they're all singing, harmonizing together, and talking. It's funny to watch people that have had, you know, fucking my dad hated you, and now I'm in the band has replaced my dad, and I mean, you're old as fuck, and we're traveling the world. It's a crazy scenario. That kid is in some really weird shit. It's gonna be a weird gig because everybody's so, you know, what I mean, they're just champions of champions, and you're just some turd, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they're normal people that your dad never liked. Yeah. Oh, well, I think Will might have explained it where it was pretty tough. They did not. Right. Uh, ouch. Anybody being a Sammy Hagar or something. It's pretty bad if you ask me. I agree, but you're talking to a guy that I barely liked David Lee Ralph. You know, let it so Hagar was like I'm like oh I'm definitely out now. Anyway. They're staying at your house. Oh. Mm. Okay.
That's smart. Much
So
smarter.
what? Not supposed to be smart. Supposed to. If you get to make millions of dollars from playing music, then you owe me death. Yeah. 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 Now I'm gonna have to go do it myself. You dickheads. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm cool with them. Yeah. Fucking saving money. How dare you? And so, hey, what's this shit about what's his name, the actor guy? Yeah, what's going on? Because I'm out of the loop. It was a joke, Michael. It wasn't like a suck it. It was just like, hey kid, wang ding a ling a linger. Am I right? Oh, did he
Oh.
have to sign a waiver? How come you don't tell us that? Yeah, yeah. And then text me, Dingo. I won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, because all I know is that he might have made unwanted advances at somebody, but he came out today as being gay for the first time. Is that not true? Oh,
Uh, oh, oh, good.
why is there a 14-year-old at Kevin Spacey's house for a party?
Mm.
It's just weird. You're 14. You don't go to the house party. Yep, yep.
Wow.
How?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if that pivots it. I mean,
It's
to
a
me
little
that
deflecty.
it. Well, you're still not getting away with it from me. Like you still you drunk action. You drunk actions the kid was 14.
Yeah.
You don't have a drunk action. Yeah, but it's sort of he made it out like maybe there'd be another kid that could say the same thing. But hey, I was drunk. I mean, it was just a crazy moment. Like, no, you can't say that about sexual advances to a 14-year-old. You can't say. I mean, really, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit does kind of sound
Mm-hmm.
like that. Uh, it's a volume. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Sexuality has nothing to do with being a predator.
yeah, yeah. Completely agreed. It's a crying shame that. Well, look, it's. I think if you look at the bigger picture, he's a guy that is admitting that um, when under the influence, he will make sexual advances at people that are of any age, and it's just not about being gay. It's a if it's a dude saying that he might have laid on top of a 14-year-old girl who was in a play. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's there's no difference to me at all. It's like you should be. We should find out more about this. You're in big trouble, dude. You know?
Impulse control, you know?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like just because you're the super famous and you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, isn't it weird to know that all these people would go out with a 14-year-old? I don't give a fuck about the gay and the straight thing. I'm just a 14-year-old girl, 14-year-old kid. Why do you want to lie on her or do anything? It's such a you're Kevin Spacey. Why, you know? It's such a weird. You're intelligent. You've been educated. You know, all these things, the rights and the wrongs of the world, and you do that. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Look, remember the time we saw that. Remember the time we saw that guy like making out with that dude up against a tree out the front of the Abbey?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy wasn't 14, but what that guy was doing to him was pretty rapey, and
He wasn't able to consent.
Yeah.
He was not there.
yeah, and I wanted that guy to be. He should have been dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the police should have arrested him.
Yeah.
Did they arrest him? that
No,
night?
they didn't. They were talking to him, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, there's a lot more conversations about consent and, you know, what's right and what's wrong, and it's messy and gross right now, but these are all putting us in a good place, I think.
Look, I think it just tells. If I'm a parent, I don't think I want my kid to be an actor, and I don't think I want my kid to play football.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know why. Those two just they're not looking good right now for kids.
No.
Seems like a tough game to want to be a part of.
Yeah, but again, like, you know, educate your kid, give him a cell phone, tell him to record some shit, let him know what is not acceptable.
Yeah, but I think it's always. I mean, just a 14-year-old that's at his party. I remember when you just brought that up. That's the first part that's gone so wrong. But that's probably for Hollywood. That's not a unusual thing at all. But think about that anywhere else. Anybody else who has a teacher, then the 14-year-old comes to the house for a party. No, you know, like what parent lets your kid go there? A parent who thinks that if he goes to the party, that Kevin Spacey's going to get him more work,
Right.
which allowed him to be in a house with a potential pedophile who did stuff to you. You know, it's kind of like Michael Jackson wants to have your kid stay. Why the fuck would you let him stay? You know? I'm not doing it. Like, Tiggy likes Jake Paul. Jake Paul wants Tiggy to stay at Jake Paul's house. Nope. There's no story. There's no... Nope. I agree. I think we have such good CGI these days, Michael, that I believe that we can just put like Mel Gibson's face on a 12-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, I would
Right?
prefer that.
Yeah. What about guys have to like put the shoes on their knees? You know what I mean?
Oh my god, yes.
it's fucking it's William Defoe. William Defoe with fucking size 4 shoes stuck on his knees. 30 ball do me. Oh man, would you not want to watch that more, knowing that the child in the movie is William Defoe?
I was just thinking that. Oh my god.
Fuck yeah. I know, right? Yeah. Get the kids back in school. No more acting for you. Child stars. No more child stars. So is he in trouble, or what happens there? Yeah, it's Kevin Spacey. Is he in trouble? Dang. I know.
I know.
Yeah, it's not drove the guy somewhere without his seatbelt on. We're talking about molestation, man.
Mhm.
God. It's with these people. He seems so smart. You know? Just kill yourself. What? I'm a firm believer if you are a child molester and you know that you cannot stop and you are going to molest a child, I believe that if there was a God, that he would be okay with you killing yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if there really was a God, the God that you speak of, religious people, that knows things and knows what, the ramifications of what's going on, he would be okay with you killing yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I'm for killing yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Michael. What about if everybody knows that this is the most powerful organization of kitty molesters? Then would they? You know what I mean? Because there's a secret club, right? I mean, isn't there like
Yeah,
websites that serve these
Yeah.
people?
there are.
But maybe people have always known that he's done that. But I'm just saying maybe there's a bunch of people that know that he does that because they do that, and and they have a level where they know you can't get them, sort of thing. Oh. No, it's not. I, man, that's crazy. Right. Mm-hmm. He doesn't give a shit about anyone, Dingo. Yeah, yeah. But those are the movies that made him an actor. That's crazy. Yeah, he was the girl.
Boy, did he work it.
Um,
I mean, regardless of his status at that point, he still was molesting an underage child. Yeah.
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 uh,
Yeah. I wonder what.
which tells me that I feel like it's just a Hollywood thing for parties, and sometimes people will get drunk and fell on 14-year-olds, and that's kind of that was the 80s. I just don't see how it's acceptable, you know? Right,
Mhm.
right, right. Either way, it seems like well, it seems to me like more than one person has always known that he's been like that, right?
Mhm.
So then that's the end of it. It's a I mean, if it really is only just because of the Hollywood Broadway people that, I believe that it's just powerful people,
Yeah.
or maybe there's more people out there that want to sleep with underage people than we know, and it's not that rare.
I bet. I bet ballet is pretty raunchy.
Like the guy that you have to
Yeah.
audition for the ballet guy,
Yeah. Coaches
you
and
probably have to
all of
juggle these
it.
balls for a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. What
Yeah.
age were you? Oh. Do
Mm.
little tumbles and balancing. That's cute. I would love to see that. I just imagine him having long flowing hair then too and doing little cartwheels.
He still does that. I think that's what after the show he's gonna go home and do that exact thing on his couch for a couple hours. Yeah. Him and Machine Gun Kelly.
Somersaulting around.
Yeah. Yeah. What did he do?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a huge show. He's not allowed to do that.
So bizarre. Yeah.
Wait, she would move it off, and he put it back on. Is he being funny? Do you guys ever see the old Saturday Night Live where him and Chris Farley and he would pretend that he was the husband and she was a big old fat lady and she would read all this stuff about restaurants and shit. You don't remember those ones? It's on Chris Farley's best of Chris Farley, but he kept putting his hand on Adam Sandler's knee and inside his thigh and then like closer to his penis, and it was very difficult for Adam to continue doing what he was doing because Farley was going for those nuts. So maybe like maybe he was being funny by grabbing a girl's leg. I mean, dude, come on, man. He's making sexual advances to this chick on TV while they're getting. Yeah, like he's a married dude with kids. Come on. You're saying that it looks like that. What it sounds like. Yeah. Yeah. Does she have a skirt on or jeans? Okay.
Or whatever it was, I was at the Golden Globes. I got nominated for Golden Globe.
Hey,
Aw.
hey, Will. Hey, sick. Yeah, no, I think you came in a little early. You're one of those annoying callers that comes in a little early. We're getting to the bottom of if they can happen in Hollywood, then it's probably happening everywhere. And as I said, I believe that it's starting to tell me that a lot more men than I would have thought are hideous potential child molesters and sex offenders. Yeah, way to go, Will. Shoot this guy. Yeah. To reiterate, to re See, I said shoot him, and now he hangs up on us. Right?
Mhm.
What the Shoot him! Just one thing I ask from you, Kevin, is to shoot Will, and I can't even get you to do that. I'm joking. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That showed him. Don't ever try that again, Will.
And keep walking.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Yeah, but that's okay. I thought you were going to say child molestation. I'm like, sure, DUI. That's Shooter McGavin. I still love Shooter McGavin. He's obviously got a drinking problem, and fuck him. Oh, yeah. Oh no. He's so much better than that. He does not need to say that. Yeah, I met him at a Happy Gilmore party. Wait a minute. Adam Sandler. Yeah, well, he doesn't. Adam Sandler doesn't. He doesn't know Adam Sandler or anything. Like, I'm just, I'm just pumped that he's got enough money for a Porsche to crash it. Eh. Hmm. Oh shit. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
What is she saying? Oh no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh. What?
Wait, is there a kid?
How long were they married for?
What?
lady.
Well, wait. Do they? I mean, that's if there's no marriage license, then yeah. Wait, it's got to be 10 years. Fuck off.
For common law.
It is. Fuck it. I swear, California is just such a fucking scam. I mean, it is like it's just like people are racist bigots. The California is like, I don't know what you call it when you're against men. You're against them like surviving. Fucking 5 years. Texas means you're allowed to shoot your wife, right? And that's the law in Texas. Yeah, if she can't run fast enough, you can kill her. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, she's not a superstar. That's not true. So does that mean when you ask for 80, then they give you 40, and she goes, "Sweet sucker." He could be worth $19 million. I mean, he's a part of the blue collar phenomenon. They don't they own a fucking channel on Sirius? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you might be right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He left them because he makes too much money. Yeah, that's usually a done deal. Cabo Wabo.
That's big bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, well, as a divorce guy, I can totally understand how they do it. They just, I know, right? I know. Look, I just think it's one of those. You're a younger singer person, and you got involved with Ron White because you're a gold digger. So then, when shit hits the fan, your gold digging ways goes for 100% everything you can possibly get because it was already on the back burner. That's your plan, you know. That's my opinion about people that do that. And then you're an idiot who got married and didn't get a prenup or whatever because you're not. I mean, you're a genius when it comes to comedy, not everything else. And now you're fucked. You know, bitches, man, stupid dudes. Makes the world go around. It's just a shame that the government has to be involved in a way where I don't think it helps anybody when you make up all those rules like that. Just to give them all the money and you get, I mean, because that's 5 years. I thought it was 10. Wait, didn't Dingo say it was 5 years?
He did.
Yeah, well, fuck, it's probably not.
I thought the common law was 7 years, but
Yeah, that sounds more like
either
it.
way.
Dingo. Ain't nothing. Just seeing if you're still there. Right. Right. Why are you leaving? Have we talked for over an hour? That's very irresponsible. We should take a break. We'll be back. We got any more CBD?
No.
Really?
I only brought that one. You said just bring one.
One pen.
No. I said how many cartridges? It's empty. Ugh. This feels so gross. salmon.
And some fried chicken and go back to bed. What if they make fried chicken pizza?
Ew. That sounds horrible.
We don't. Have you ever had a fried chicken pizza?
No.
Well, then maybe you should watch your mouth.
It still sounds gross.
What are they saying on there? Is there any way you can fix the volume on there?
What do you mean fix it? They're saying they can't hear what we're hearing through the headphones.
Oh.
I don't really know how to fix that.
Silent D.
What?
His name is Silent D.
Oh. Yeah, it would be cool to figure out how to get all the audio in, but you could also just listen to the show.
Yeah. I don't know the legalities to that anyway.
No, I don't either. Seems dicey. And purse crackers was a good idea.
Can you give me another soda?
Mm-hmm.
Please. Love that I made it to YouTube. Can watch me at work. This is me in my little shell.
When are you back on?
Like 2 minutes.
You want a cracker?
Mm-mm.
up?
Are we joking about that?
No, I'm not.
It's so bad.
You told me to bring one. Why would I joke about that?
Just wishful thinking.
It's like a brand new one. Thought it would have lasted.
Are you frustrated that your TV bill continues to change month to month? Dish heard you, and they changed it with the Dish 2-year TV price guarantee. New customers can get the channels they want at the same price, package price, guaranteed for 2 whole years. That means 2 years of the TV you love at the same monthly price. Guaranteed. No second year price increase. No gotcha moments. Or unwelcome surprises. That's the 2-year Dish TV price guarantee. Because only Dish is tuned into you. To learn more, call 1-844-CALL-DISH or go to dish.com or visit a local retailer near you. Requires credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Taxes and surcharges not included. Other restrictions apply. For full details, call 1-844-CALL-DISH. Dish. Tuned into you. Hi, Hype Andrew. Yeah, MMA news. I mean, you said you would be Hype Andrew, but you just weren't hyped. That's all. Get pumped, you know. I thought you'd already given yourself. Remember when you first were like Hype Andrew? What the fuck was that then? Feel. It's like a finger pointing to the sky. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all the heavenly glory. I know what it is. Yeah, you can't trust free Andrew, Hype Andrew, in the middle of a commercial. That's what it was, wasn't it? You knew that if you were like, look, I'll just get hyped and I'll help Jason hype Dish, but you're like you're afraid that you might like just say something racist or a lot of profanity because you can't control your mind if you let it go. Right. Wow, that one's going to the client, is it? So you prefer that we do that one to the client instead of just maybe risking potentially saying something, with the F word in it. Would it be that bad? But wouldn't people want to buy Dish more if you were a little more hyped? I mean, your name in that particular segment was Hype Andrew. I mean, I text you from Nashville. I'm doing the best I can over here in Nashville. And I said, could you do it? Could you hype it? Your reply was, yep. You said, yep, I can do it. Okay. I just felt like you didn't even try. You didn't say what, you just from the start. Yeah. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, but you don't want to, you're not hyping me. You unhyped me into me sounding bad. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you could have done.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna hype yourself in the bathroom? What? Wait. What's the angle? What is it? Hmm. Do you want to try this? Do you want to try this commercial again? Do you- Yeah, give him a little bit. I'm capable of doing this ad to the beat. If you want to put a beat on, Kevin. Are you frustrated that your TV bill continues to change month to month? Dish heard you. No, it's not. And they changed it with the Dish 2-year TV price guarantee. New customers get the channels they want at the same package price, guaranteed for 2 whole years. That means 2 years of the TV you would love at the same monthly price, guaranteed. No second-year price increases. No gotcha moments or unwelcome surprises. That's the Dish 2-year TV price, guaranteed. Because only Dish is tuned into you. I know. To learn more, call 1-844-CALL-DISH. No. Go to dish.com or visit a local retailer near you. Requirees? Credit qualification, 24-month commitment. Early termination fee and e-auto pay. Taxes and surcharges not included. Other restrictions apply. For full details, 1-844-CALL-DISH. Dish! Tuned into you. Man.
Oh, wow.
I mean, which one are you going to send to Dish? Right.
I
From the house.
like the fade out.
Punching and a kicking. That's what they were doing in Brazil. Words were said. Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There'll be no translating tonight.
Yeah. No, he's the smartest dumb person I know. Because he's playing himself into a title shot because we love to hate him. He's the new Tito. He said that they're a bunch of
I
animals.
said, this place is a dump.
Yeah, this place is a dump and you're all a bunch of animals. It was pretty gnarly. It was pretty, dude. And I hate to do this, man. DC was just terrible in the octagon. He got like somebody gave him like too much fucking Asahi bowl or some shit because he was just too pumped and just the reaction to Colby, like I don't, I mean, just to be pumped for him still after what he said.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for DC, but I would have been like, hey man, what? You can't say that about them.
Does look like him.
There you go. I know, right? Good point. Wow, did they just get busted like Stevie Wonder can see? Yeah. 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 No, I think he would have just. I mean, think about all the fighters that are leaving. It's not like everyone's just on a mission to find that one guy. I mean, and if you're a Brazilian, you're pretty pissed about a bunch of other fights that happened that night too. Right? It was not a good night for the Dragon, and so then they bum rushed him backstage. He'll get dressed, have a shower, and then they'll bum rush him into his car, and he'll stay somewhere where they'll probably put him in a different hotel. I don't know. I don't think people are that invested in it. It's just like some dumb fighter that said it. But it did sound like it's funny the way you brought it up when you. I never realized it, but it did seem like everybody instantly knew what he said. And yeah, usually there's that interpreter guy, but didn't. maybe there was a guy doing sign language from the side, and Brazil's very good at reading that. I don't. But yeah, they knew exactly what he said. That was disrespectful, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, hey, Chael Sonnen said some shit like that when Anderson Silva was the man, and he came to Brazil and said it before the fight. So it's not really anything that new. It's just funny. I did feel like Colby's not that good of a striker with his hands. I also feel like there's people were saying that he leans in too much, but I think him fighting Damian Maia, knowing that getting on the ground with Damian is the last thing that you want to do. So he just seemed like he had that sprawl ready to go so much that when he threw punches, he still leaned over because when Damian shot on him, he almost already had his hand on the ground to sort of stuff him, and he did. And when he did when Damian did get him in a single, he did fucking handle Damian Maia in a way that no one else has. He's like I said, as far as I'm concerned, that dude talked a bunch of shit and hasn't walked the walk. But after Saturday, I mean, have you beaten Damian Maia? If you've beaten Damian Maia, then you deserve a title shot, or you need to be in line for one.
Yeah, he clobbered him too. There was so much blood.
Yeah, that's right. Cut his eye, huh?
Mhm.
Because that was Damian's plan, was to get lucky on a punch, because obviously he knew that his wrestling was really good. So that was a crazy fight. That dude's really, really good, but like I said, his hands are not that great. Not that great to have that much of a mouth on you, you know? Like, I'm the greatest there is. I'm like, yeah,
That's
I don't know.
debatable.
Yeah.
How do you think he'd do against Tyron?
I think Tyron Woodley would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Because I think he's excellent at wrestling, and then and he's not that good at punching. I think Tyron's way better at punching.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that has to happen, right? Because Wonder Boy's got himself another fight. You can't say that. They have to fight again if they keep beating everybody up. And I would like a third one because they have so much shit talked on them. You know they're going to go for it. They have to.
Eventually.
Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't care. I wanna. I'm super excited about that weekend of fights. I think there's going to be so many great things that are going to happen. I really hope GSP wins.
Really?
Yes, of course I do.
Why?
Because he's I don't know. GSP seems like a nice guy. You know.
Meh.
If GSP gets the belt, oh, he'll retire. No, he'll retire, dude. I mean, that's my opinion, but sure. That's who I agree with Andrew on who he should fight. That seems fair. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're the middleweight champions of the world, welterweight champions of the world. Sorry, no, middleweight. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, but it's if it's GSP, it's sweet. You know. I mean, would it be sweeter to beat Luke Rockhold? Sure. Would I attempt to do that? No, I would not. If you beat Bisping, you fucking get that belt. And then you tell everyone to kiss your ass because you're welterweight and middleweight. You came out of retirement, the winningest welterweight ever, and then you come out of retirement to win the middleweight belt. Why the fuck would you defend it? Yeah, I mean, for the money, Kano has already fought at 170, and GSP could go down to 170 again. And that would because he'd probably win that fight too. Yeah. Yeah, he's so big and kind of so bad at wrestling. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say so bad. Just that's not his number one thing, and that's GSP's number one thing. Even though I think GSP has this weird plan of knocking Bisping out because his corner guy is Freddie Roach. That's some weird shit. That means he's just at wildcard boxing. So I think he thinks he's gonna box him and wrestle him. It's a good game plan. And I think that dude's one of the smartest guys there is when it comes to having a game plan for a fighter. Have you ever seen GSP gas out? I don't remember you ever. Oh wow. Well, he usually goes 5 rounds. He's not a finisher. That later on in his career anyway. He's smart. He- yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but I don't think he stopped. You know? Yeah, but when he healed up, then I don't think it still goes to the. I don't. He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that got fat on the couch and ate burgers, dude. He's big stomach with abs in it. It was really weird looking. Like Michael just suggested. It looked like he might have done tons of steroids, and his stomach was all yoked out. I don't know, dude. I don't know how. Just think about it. How everyone said that how many UFC fighters have used something in the past, and then think about what he looked like in the peak of when people weren't checking everything. I mean, what did he's probably the buffest dude in MMA. You know, people train differently to end up trying to look like him. He has this weird, really wide back. Like he's a very muscly, strange, super athletic guy. Just, I'm not saying he is. Just saying, if I would have thought he would be the guy, number one candidate when in his prime because he just looks so fucking buff, and because the Diaz brothers told me to. Yeah, right. Joanna.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Cody,
Yeah, I got Cody.
but
He does, yeah.
you never know. It's those three are super close. But yeah, I'm just excited to see all of those fights. The under fight, the fights under that are fucking gnarly too. That's a big one next weekend.
Yeah, I've been actually really excited about it too.
Anyway,
Me too. hmm I don't think so. She's been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And she's got an unpredictable style, and it seems like whenever she does have a bit of a weakness in her game, she's worked on it. So
yeah,
I'm really excited to see because obviously she's got to be her sharpest for this fight because. hmm
yeah, the one that beat Jody last weekend.
hmm
Yeah, and she's number 3 in the world, and I think arguably 1 or 2 as well. She's tough. So, and I felt like Rose was beating her until she got in her clinch and she couldn't get out of that. And it wore her out. But yeah, look, if I was forced to put money on it, you'd be crazy not to bet on Joanna because she's fucking Freakville. She's a psycho, crazy person that just lives for it. But what if? I would really be pumped for her, but I don't know. I really like Joanna. I think she's kind of saying some mean stuff on Twitter though, which is, I know it's like the tactic to get in your head, but it just seems a little off. Saying some stuff about mental issues and stuff because she's referring to her family that has had troubles in the past or something. No, she's no. That's a new angle.
No
Just
one's
admit
doing that.
complete insanity and that you don't even know if you'll legally finish the fight in a legal way. You might just eat you or bite your eye out. Yeah, right. Because the other two are mass murderers. Midori, just keep threatening that Midori's gonna be there and show up. Just constant interviews with Midori. Fucking stupid.
Damn, I'm looking at the rest of this card and it is mega.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's on there.
Godbeer is fighting.
Okay,
Mark-
one more time. What was Godbeer again?
Mark Godbeer. It's just fun.
Is he a big man?
He is.
Does he have Godbeer tattooed on him?
He's 240 pounds. He's a heavyweight. Yeah.
Is that his name? Fine name. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
I would hope
I
so.
don't know. It's pretty. What an anarchist would name himself.
Johnny Hendricks has a fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be. He's training at Jackson's now, so maybe he'll be better. Maybe he will not be.
I hope so.
Yep.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I mean, Mickey Gall's fighting. I don't know who Randy Brown is. It's a Jamaican opponent. Are you familiar? Rude boy.
I'm not calling him that.
Right near the beach.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Anyway.
Either, but I mean, if you're on this card, you've got to be good. Oben St. Preux is fighting Corey Anderson.
Yeah. Do you see those things that he melted himself on his chest or whatever?
Yeah, scarification.
Yeah. Is that like a football scarification? Because I feel like he looks like he looks like he does that thing that I got off Shaq, where you do the thing with your hands. People can see me on.
I think. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? I love how I've been doing that my whole life. I don't have 1 year of education, let alone. What's it from? Right, that's where I got it from because I grew up as a black man in a fraternity. As you well know, Andrew. It's well documented. Right. I don't like to talk about that, you know. That's like that was another time. Right, yeah. The black overeducated me is a shy guy. And I don't like to touch on that. But yeah. I'm black and educated. Right. Yeah, don't stop me on, you know what I mean, where we all came from. Malcolm X, just to name a few. Yeah, Obama Street or Barack Street?
Barack Boulevard.
Yeah. He's more well known for the Obama, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, Barack's tough because for me, Barack just reminds me of that stuff that you take when you got a hangover in Australia. Oh, my bad, homie. Barack.
Oh, Banaka.
What's it called?
Banaka.
I never heard of that.
Yeah. Spray it in your mouth. Yeah. I know. Why would you be spraying that in your mouth?
Why would you call it poopery? Man, you were such a bad kid. You were such a bad kid, just fucking getting high all the time. Oh.
Yeah. I remember having like a cinnamon one in my bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong
Might have
with
been
you?
killing a few brain cells.
Yeah. I told Katie I just saw the little thing. Is it? I got no butt, right?
Oh.
Does she have a butt, like a tail and stuff, just there's no hole? Is there, so the tube is in there though, right? So all they gotta do is just make a butt hole and then the shit's ready to come out. She's shitting out of her box. No. Oh man, you can't shit out of your box.
No.
A nasty infection.
Just...
So we're getting her a butthole, right? Yeah. What? He's got one on his face. I know that.
Yeah, I got some muffs.
Yeah, more than one to it. So that's great.
Let me hook this kitten up.
Yeah.
He's shitting everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go on fine with my one loose muff.
Yeah. Who? Well, I bet you if you had have got off your ass and wrote an email about having no ass, that maybe we would have taken you into consideration. But you didn't do it.
Or try having fur. That always
Yeah,
helps.
and try. See, that's harsh.
That's ice cold.
Yeah, but so give them a new butt too. I'm just saying, if there's no room to give. Yeah, but it seems like it's easier to give a cat an ass than a man ass, and if there's no like backup man asses around to put on this dude that has no ass, well, you got to make a hole. I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to make a man's ass than it is to make a cat's ass, and you just. You just drill knock it out, drill a hole, put some fucking, antiseptic cream on, send him on his way. I'm just saying, I feel like there's a lot more legalities to make to drill a hole in a man's ass to make a bum hole. Just seems a little bit more dangerous. We're more temperamental.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is a baby animal too, so it gets more sympathy, because it hasn't done anything yet. An adult human might kind of be a dick.
I mean, it's not like give this cat an ass and take away an ass from a man.
Right.
It's just.
Can you imagine?
Do we have the technology?
A man-sized butthole and a kitten.
No, that's not true. No, a man would pop. A man would choose to pop because he would have no asshole anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So you're just making this up. You're just assuming that, and you're saying that there's crazy ladies out there that would give their butt away to a kitty, and yeah, sure. But that crazy lady would also, probably give her tit away for you to have like a fucking a wallet. Like, it's just a crazy person. You just blame, like you're saying that.
Tit wallet.
You want a wallet?
Yeah.
She would not give her anus to anybody. I mean, what kind of an anus are we dealing with for the backup anus? Because that's, you can't, nobody's going to agree to a colostomy bag so that a cat can have a rectum. That's not going to happen from anybody. Yeah, but that person probably wants you to poo in her porridge as well. Like, it's not a legit human being would do that. Do you think Kat Von D would do it? Right, good point, Dingo. Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, so that means other people take care of her?
Aw.
Wait, she had this kid when she was 9? Oh, yeah,
It's
sorry.
just math. It's okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody should tackle that mum.
I know.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, they both must be semi-useless. Yeah, they could be useless together. Maybe she's not even helping him and she just thinks she is. She's just like, oh, I'll take care of everything, and she's just like folding someone else's t-shirt and throwing it off a balcony. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just sitting there like, wow. Right.
Hmm.
Right. Wait, they don't have teeth?
Very gummy, yeah.
So she's not gonna baby bird him then?
Oh, she could. Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense that she would be underneath him while he's eating
maybe she's nursing him.
like a bird. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm saying she wouldn't do it.
Who's Molly Cat?
How dare you? Molly Cat's a world. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, duh.
I don't know.
So anyway, the question is, told you, Michael.
Wow. Ice cold, Molly.
Right. And she only has one butthole, Michael.
Damn. Thank
Ah, thanks, Molly. See ya. Molly Cat. Not giving up the butt for the cats. I respect that.
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, there's a certain line that Molly won't go past, and that's giving her rectum up for a feline. Anything else, you could have had it. But that's it, Kitty. No butthole for you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Oh, God. How much longer are we going to be here for? Wait, what? Really? Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know. My phone says, you know what I mean? It's 5 o'clock. I'm like, I was supposed to be gone hours ago. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's a late show. Oh, really? Okay, well then, yeah. All right, we're back.
It's actually kind of painful, this thing without the padding. It's like smashing my
Yeah, I figured that.
ear.
What?
Scooter slams. They're just fun.
butt package. What up, bruh? Tom Petty.
Mhm.
I could try.
It's been done before.
Oof.
It's a breadstick spider.
Finally. Thanks, Silent D. 2 minutes seems like a long time on here. Look out! Yeah. Crocodiles. Piranhas. Flying snakes.
Crabs with wings.
Herpes seagulls. AIDS eagles.
Is it gonorrhea?
Cancer pigeons. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, fuck the magpies. Go the Tigers. Fuck you, didn't the Tigers win?
What's wrong with magpies?
Yeah, fucking suck that butt then. Go the Tigers! They won. Now, I think what's happening, Michael's going to tell us that magpies are now taking over Australia. Sure, when we were growing up, we were attacked by magpies, but that's like maybe once or twice in your life. And wherever they've got babies, and if you walk in the park where they've got the babies, we used to do it when we'd find it, then you would obviously keep walking across the park so that the magpie would attack you and then everybody else would laugh. Yeah, so now, fuck yeah. Yeah, it was funny. What stories? But it's a bird. It's not like a tiger. It's just like it swoops. Ugh. Pussies. Wait, their eye?
Yeah. Oh.
That's awesome. Crikeys, it's coming right at us. Yeah. Yeah. I used to ride a BMX where my brother's school was, where if you went in this certain spot, it would swoop down and try to bite you on your head. And I would just always ride my BMX through that section, and every time I would feel it swoop down, I would start laughing.
You can't let the terrorists win.
And then pedal like a motherfucker. Well, yeah, I mean, I was on the Bayside BMX team though, so I was probably, a little faster than the average clown. That was pretty terrifying. But yeah, getting bitten by magpies is probably one of my most favorite pastimes. Or when you know that there's one and then you tell your friend that he should come to the park and cross over, like meet me over here, and then he walks over and then you watch that magpie attack him, knowing that he was going to attack you, and he didn't know, and then you just all laugh. Fucking got you, mate. Oh, look at, didn't tell you about the fucking magpies, mate. Look out, they're everywhere. Yeah, crikey, good one, Chase. Now me retina's infected. Ah, fooled you, mate. Magpie attack. Yeah, that's what we did for fun back then. Sicked magpies on each other. Oh shit, is he a huge fat guy that thinks he's a police officer? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. That's such a cute thing for millionaires to do. Yeah. They should give a cat an ass. while you're down there. Yeah. Yeah. Hook a cat up with an asshole. Yeah, that's stupid. He should have kept some of his organs and some of his money. All right. Well, what about a tiny bit more organs? Yeah. Does he have one eye? Because you only need one eye, really, unless you're in sports. Oh, wait a minute. I want one. How's it feel? You feel scared? How do you feel so far? Right, it's scary, right? Look out, Dingo!
You got nothing to worry about, though.
Yeah. Oh man, let me buy that house.
Where is it? What? They don't have any rights.
Yeah, trespassing, man. Has he got any of the bodies? Oh. Well, maybe I was gonna say maybe when you stab them they disintegrate. Yeah, but they'll never get him. He's every time they try to put him on the spaceship, he fights them off. Uh, 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 yeah, and he'll be damned. He'll never get on that boat. Yeah, yeah. Good luck. Good luck, aliens. You're never gonna get me on that fucking boat. You can kiss yourself goodbye. Every time they try to pull me on, they're little, so I just pull it back, and then they're slippery, Michael. So they just flick off my wrist. Rats. Alien rats. Ratting you out. Yeah, well, it's a good thing he had that trusty sword. Hopefully, it's like not a fake samurai sword, because that's that if he had a better one, I'd probably get that head off a little faster. Just saying, just trying to help the guy out. Yeah, where does he keep the acid? Nah. Favorite people to hang out with? People that detect energy in houses. Yeah, nah. Bad energy, good energy in the room. Love that conversation. Well, it's like Jeremiah Johnson. They're not going to stop until he's killed. You know what I mean? Like, they've got to stop him. What he doesn't realize is wherever he goes, that's where they're going. That house is fine now. I bet you it has a great aura. Yeah, but they don't have any sword. They've never seen this sword thing before. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's right. One at a time. That's how they do it. One at a time comes down, tries to grab his wife, put him on the boat. Nope, not happening. Stabs him. Next victim.
I
Yep.
bet.
He probably skull fucks them.
Do you think maybe they eat
Yes,
them?
the aliens. That's who I'm referring to. Yeah. 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 Ooh.
Spooky.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
He was the same thing he was when he married me. He just wears the same shit everywhere he goes. Shut up, Dingo.
I know.
Right. Well, it's different. If you're hot, then you gotta go as like, zombie nurse, zombie. Yeah.
Melinda. Melania.
Oh,
Must have been lost in translation.
yeah.
Oh.
So, do you just pull your white dress up when you bang people now, Dingo? You don't just take the whole thing off, right? Right. Right. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's gonna be weed in it, right?
Right. How does that make any sense? You want to eat your edibles. That's why you acquired them, and they're not cheap. Plus, like, obviously it's really wrong, but I don't think anybody's actually doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid.
Right.
Or if it says weed candy on it, probably don't eat it.
They all kind of smell like weed, too. Like, you know.
Nobody's doing that. So, well, you could ask that question about everything that they say. Because,
Mm-hmm.
don't say it. I knew it. Oh shit. Yeah. I think everybody's mum is the best person to be around if you're having a bad acid trip. It's
I
just
don't
first
know.
you gotta tell them you're having a bad acid trip. Oh yeah, no, I just realized. Yeah, no, that does not work. Wow. Yeah, that would be a living hell. Wow. Yeah, that would be make that would. Yep. I don't know if I could last that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do acid or bad acid or acid with my mum. Just my mum and acid just sounds like I would pop. Yeah, you might regret that move. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
The what? Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, and he just said that too. So if you took the brown acid, you're so, but that's it. It kicks in right there, right then. It's gone. Wow, the brown acid. It did, huh? Yeah, yeah, I know. Or sexual positions, like it's just right. I know. Just muddy shit balls.
Oh.
Nobody's wiped their butt. Everyone's all weird, extra pubes and shit. Yeah, yeah, and he's tripping balls. He's tripping balls because he's had two tokes of some fucking leafy weed. Fucking Mexi piece of shit weed that just doesn't even get you high. And he's like barely hanging on. You're like, oh my god, these lightweights. What's going on here? The Hell's Angels there? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that looked terrifying. Killed a guy. Yeah. Full doco. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
They killed that guy. Everybody except the Rolling Stones, obviously. They remained alive as all their fans died one by one as the Hell's Angels struck them dead to the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a pretty wild video. I can't believe I haven't seen it. Stab me up, fucking boom, just fucking stabbed in the eye. People were dying everywhere. He's fucking stab me up, fucking running hot. Just stabs. Fucking gunshots. People screaming. Yeah. Fucking silver fucking bell bottoms, no shirt on, just blood splattered everywhere. Yeah, that was a massacre. I remember that like it was yesterday. I can't believe you didn't see that, Dingo. Yeah, it seemed like. Yeah, no, I feel like Rolling Stone magazine sort of helped them out on that particular one where they gave him a good write-up saying, look, sure that isn't going to happen all the time, you know. The heat was on, the band was on fire, and that drove the Hells Angels into a murdering frenzy. And then, of course, Mick Jagger said, look, I'm not going to be hiring the Hells Angels for the next concert. Nothing wrong with those guys, love them to death. But, yeah, we got some other guys on it, so I think that seemed to squash it too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Go, Dingo. Home stretch. Yeah, you got it. Nah, you got it. Still.
That would be smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Have your Corona lights of weed, and then later on hit the big ones. Yeah, introduce the Goldschlager. Right. Yeah, they already do that. Yeah, they already do that. Yeah. See,
Damn.
well, who the hell wants that? What is that? Look, to me, it's like pussy flavored beer. You know what I mean? Like I don't want my pussy in the beer. I'm not much of a hurry. You know, if I want to have a beer, make it taste like beer, and I want a pussy. That should just be a girl. It doesn't come in a bottle. Well, that's another level of high, and I congratulate you on that, Dingo. But yeah, I unfortunately do not want milk poured all over my cheese pizza. Do you think they'll have like weed dip? You know how you put tobacco in your gum, and do you do that way? Do you reckon they'll have weed dip, right? Weed dip, and then you spit out the shit. Except if it's weed and not tobacco,
Oh,
you could just swallow it.
think of the cotton mouth though. Weed dip.
I don't know. I can't handle dip, but I don't feel like they get cotton mouth when they're dipping. Every time I've ever tried it, I just can't hang. I can't make it. Right. Okay. Well, then maybe it doesn't work. What about if you do the thing that Jude does, where he sniffs that little bit of tobacco? What about if you sniff weed?
Weed snuff?
Yeah, weed snuff. Fucking couple of toots.
Oh my god.
Make
Is
sure
there
that that's
anything?
a button for Kevin on the intro. It's better than whatever that. I think you have like something that's a little too sexual lately. Just calm down on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the good shit.
Mmm.
Oh, dingo. You could have. I assumed that you were slaying that night, but anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the sexiest look. But you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, snot's not sexy.
Sneeze all over me, baby.
Snot's never been sexy. Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know what that was like. I'm not afraid to take calls to anybody. I'll speak to anybody. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, what's up? Huh, they already do it. Oh,
Oh.
oh, huh. That's kind of cool. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I just feel like the more if the legal you legalize all of it, then the more everybody gets into enhancing the marijuana, and then maybe eventually you do turn it into a drug that's actually kind of dangerous, and you probably have your first couple of ODs where they finally figured out a way to get you so fucking high that your heart stops, because that just seems like the end goal. For it's not for everybody, but I feel like it's a younger kid thing. Like when I was younger and super into weed, I was into like let's get the most maximum
Mm-hmm.
high you could get out of it. Like when any device, let me try and see if it's true, or I would have killed the dab industry if to know because to me now I'm like, oh my god, that seems so brutal. But if I was young weed me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, you're saying it's stronger? Well, then I'm in.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to tell me. Yeah. Yeah, right. I was gonna say, how many times have you had your stomach pumped, Dingo? So maybe three. Oh,
Shit.
he's G'd up from the feet up, hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio. Tell him, Dingo.
Oh my god. Spooky.
Yep, you and my lizard. Yeah. He die? Oh, and he stayed warm. Fake warm the blood. Wait, are they trying to charge him for the beer that he drank? So bullshit.
It is bullshit. If you don't, I mean, if you don't know that you've locked someone in your cooler, then let them have the beer. I know. I'm not reaching for my wallet if that was my evening.
Man, I think I'd be punching them all in the head
Yeah.
with my frozen fist. I'd be so freaked out. Man. Yeah, so what? So now he gets charged, right? Yeah. I know. I would say that I exploded the beer to keep warm.
Mhm.
Make sense of that. If I don't know.
He crushed them with his
Yeah.
thighs.
Yeah. He would. I hope so, because it just sounds like the most painful time. I'd be freaking out.
Mhm.
You think he would die, right?
Nah,
Hypothermia would kick in.
it's not that cold.
Well, you're not sure. You know, stuck in there.
Yeah, but
Fuck that. That would freak me out.
well, I'm glad he's okay.
I'd be going for the hard stuff.
No one wants a corpse in their beer. Oh.
Why? Has it got windows? Is it made of glass? Is it Wonder Woman's bathroom?
Is it only for trans people?
Ooh, that'd be a cool one. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Hmm.
Can you take a shit as well? Cause yeah, all right. Cause I was gonna say I didn't spend a lot of time in the heroin world, but I felt like taking a shit and doing heroin kind of go together.
Mm. Sounds like a way to get an infection.
Well, you just know you want to take a shit before you do it, or you take a shit right as it kicks in, or as it's about to
Oh.
kick in, kind of like ecstasy. How good's the heroin? Yeah, yeah. Which is a thing you sniff now, not a needle in the chest. I hear. Oh, okay,
Ooh.
right. And that goes in your chest, right, in your heart. They just jump in there and bash them while they've got turd coming out of their butt.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like saying doctors are bummed out. I mean, they gotta see naked, injured people all the time. You know? I'm assuming they're naked. Yeah, no, I don't think that's
Yeah.
making one person decide to do heroin.
No.
Yeah. Wait, you're saying there's a place where you can take a shit and heroin? Well, I've taken several shits in my time, but I've never done heroin before. Ah, what the hell?
It's very glamorous.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's cool now.
I would love to see what the inside of this bathroom looks like. There's got to be blood all over the ceiling, right?
Ew.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Oh, for sure it is. I remember when they first built Whole Foods
Yeah.
in downtown Portland, and I went in to use the restroom, and it was all brand new and beautiful, and then I looked up, and there was dried blood on the ceiling.
What's wrong with people, Michael? Why can't they just like make the blood go? You know what I mean? And they swish with the heroin and go in their vein.
Amateurs.
Get it? Yeah, well, on the roof seems
Mhm.
like how do you get to that? That's especially after you've just done your heroin. Did you say shit on the wall or shit on the roof? Okay, because if I got shit
Okay.
on the wall, I would probably first contemplate suicide. Then I would try to clean it up. But if I got shit on the roof, I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's staying. And if it's that might even, yeah, 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 yeah. If somebody taps into the internet of my phone, I am fucked because there is my poopy on the roof. And yes, I saved it. Right. Roof poopers.
Okay.
What's up, Moxie? That's pretty funny. Does she know? Were you somebody that had consumed marijuana before ever?
Oh.
How severe of a panic attack did you have? What the fuck is going on with your mom? Ah, that's great advice. Yeah, she might be a bit of a genius. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, why don't you give your mum some smack or something and fuck with her? What's that?
Dramamine. It's a motion sickness medication.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah. Well, look, your mom's a bit weird, but you've survived and you're doing great. And I just think that spiking your yeah, that's a great story for us and a traumatic experience for you. Everybody wins. Thank you, Moxie. Bye. She's adorable. Her mom is. Ah,
Hmm.
yeah, I never got it.
I've known a stripper's name. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Isn't that Billy Zane? Uh, That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. She had a dream where she punched herself in the dick. You know what I mean. Yes. Zany too, I bet. Wow. Come on.
It's a solid foundation.
I know. It fit his solid foundation. Jesus. Sure. Is that it? Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, got any good diarrhea stories, kid? I got some. I need to use some new ones for work. Uh, let's take a phone call on the Whackity Whack. Always doing it.
Mhm. I know. Imagine. Mhm. All right, it's all crunchy in the middle.
Man, I just feel like it just means that all the parents out there have to chew the candy first and then
Mhm.
spit it into the kids. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, good for you. All right. Just saying, if I'm an adult and I know that I've got that candy, wouldn't I just keep that candy for us? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't like Tootsie Rolls. There's a candy place here called Tootsie's.
Mhm.
It's big, I'm assuming.
Oh, we went in it. It was popping.
Yeah. They don't have water.
No.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Serious Thing, for letting me see the Eagles. That was pretty cool. Holy crap.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll see you guys in LA tomorrow. Don't die. Oh my god, my dang.
Damn, my fucking ear. Feel this.